Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the white team taking on the black team. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. Someone will be keeping an eye on, guys. Rain Man.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
On defense, White. Riley kicks to Iverson. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
The drive by Iverson. The pass to Sullivan. The three. Here is Bryant. Pass to Riley. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the white team with possession. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the black team gave me a few minutes to catch up with them. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when they're getting to the rim. He told me that their number one concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Rain Man passes to Money. A three-pointer is right on target. Money's got 5 points so far.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Puts it up from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He had a defender draped all over. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Riley kicks to Bryant. This one for three. No good. And right now, here's the white team. 3-point lead.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he gets it to go. Iverson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Passes to Money. Rain Man passes to Ellis. And that one's good.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Outside Bryant. From deep. The long distance three is big. Bryant's got 6 points.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Ellis fires. Offensive rebound. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
That'll be a 5-second call. Long range from the inbound. Here's Chamberlain. He passes it to Z. Another shot. Up again. And Ellis throws it down.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
And the white team with possession. It's a 3-point game. Z, the pass to Rainman. And he dunks it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Here is Riley. Throws it up high. And stolen by Chamberlain. Money passes to Rain. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
They get it again.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
Money, guarded by Spates. Inside. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 10 points for Rain Man.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark. Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Here's White. They're on a 17-7 run. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
Outside Bryant. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. On defense, White. 10-point lead.
Well, they find themselves with a big deficit here in the first. One category that jumps out at me, second chance point. Only one bucket for him.
Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
And Miami making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Money passes to Z. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The white team, they're up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway.
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
We've got Ellis. Z out there with Money. And it's Rain Man. And it's Chamberlain in its center. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. That's good. 12 points for Money.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, David Lee is one of the more skilled power forwards in the NBA. He credits his skill level in part to growing late. He said, I wasn't always the biggest guy growing up. I was actually a point guard my freshman year of high school. I played some wing and some at guard. Kevin, he kept those skills as he grew.
One of the best passing big men in the game, Doris. Thank you. Here's Rain Man. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul. Out of bounds. 10 seconds. That's a 3-second Brandon Rush.
I'm open right here.
Iverson. Out of bounds. That's an 8-second violation. Out of bounds. Jason Bryant. Chris Sullivan. Assist by Jalen Wiley. Out of bounds. Bryant. That's his second personal foul. Chris Sullivan.
Set up, set up.
Gary. James Iverson. Assist goes to Jalen Wiley. Out of bounds. Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul, third team foul.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The white team up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for money. He has 23 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Wiley is out there with thunder. And there's Bryant, then it's Iverson, and it's Spates in at the 5 down low. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Rain Man is out there with Ellis. Then there's Z, and there's Money. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And that one misses.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass the Rain Man to the paint. Z, Iverson covering. Passes it to Money. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And that one's good.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And here's Bryant for 3.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Riley passes it to Sullivan. 3-pointer. Shot is off. Here's White. Inside. Kicks it to Chamberlain.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Riley. Here's Bryant. Tries again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And there's the pass to Z. The 11-footer. Shot is blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. He passes to Raymond. Lets it go from deep. Shot is off. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Riley. Spates. And yes, sir, that one drops. Spates has got his first points of the game. Pass to Money. Ball stolen. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Ball's knocked loose. And right now, here's the white team. 22 is their biggest lead. Z, defended by Bryant. Passes it to Money. And the call will be against Red Hot. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so here is Miami. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. Here's Rain Man. Can't hit from in close.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Rain Man. He has 20 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it. Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
No good from Spates.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And Riley gets it to go.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
It's stolen by Bryant. And now Bryant pushing it up. No. Oh,
my goodness. What a huge play.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary for him.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he? Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
.56 seconds left to play in the third. Riley kicks to Iverson. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
And that one's good. And that's now 28 points for Money.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Riley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Spates. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The drive by Bryant.
That's his fourth personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. They've got Bryant. Thunder is out there with Riley. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Iverson in at the 4 spot. They get it back. Chamberlain. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
And here's Bryant for 3. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
The pass to Sullivan. Fires for 3. Can't hit. And White the other way now. To the middle. Here's Rain Man. And it's Spates with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
Here's Rain Man. Easy jumper from very short distance. Rain Man's got 26 points.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
Something else I'll say is that he loves those catch-and-shoot situations, Steve. When he receives a pass in space, it's right away looking to shoot it. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Here's Z. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And blocked. Here is Riley.
Yo, someone help me out!
And they're doing a better job now taking care of the basketball than they did earlier.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
No one covering. 8 points for Thunder.
You know, the NBA continues to get better at analyzing data and charting game results. It shouldn't surprise you that players shoot better off the catch than they do off the dribble. It's a big reason passing and ball movement tends to be more effective than one-on-one isolation play.
Riley passes it to Bryant. Here's Sullivan. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now, here is Chamberlain. Pass to Z. Passes it to Rainman. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Chamberlain, the pass to Z.